Dear Netflix, my name is Laura Beth Caponer. I'm a real person living with a mental illness, specifically borderline personality disorder. In your series, Daredevil, Season 3, you have a violent character, and the explanation for his violence is not only that he's mentally ill, but specifically that he has borderline personality disorder. I find that offensive and hurtful. I want to know if your producers or writers did the due diligence to research this condition or mental illness as a whole before they made the decision to use it as a scapegoat for their character's behavior. In 2015, I decided to go into hiding with my mental illness. And this caused a lot of strife for me personally and professionally. It affected my physical health. It affected the relationships around me because I couldn't be open and honest about my true self and the things that I was going through. And you ask, why did I do that? Because of people like you. Because of the stigma out there, which is really just a fancy word for discrimination, prejudice, ignorance, that portrays out there that a certain group of people are all the same, or a certain affliction is all because of a certain group of people. For example, all terrorism is because of Muslims, or all women that cry rape or sexual assault are really promiscuous and trying to cover up their tracks or trying to get attention. It's complete crap. In August, I decided to step forward and be the voice and face for my community, for those who feel they cannot do that because they are still in hiding. We are discriminated against each and every day, even by those who are supposed to help us, like our insurance companies. Insurance companies who put all kinds of red tape and roadblocks up so mental health professionals can't give us the help that we need, can't do their jobs. So a lot of them don't even participate with insurance companies, which means we have to pay out of pocket for services we need for survival. Stigma. Mental illness isn't real, or it's imagined, or you can just pray it away, or you can think it away, or you have such an amazing life. What do you have to be upset about? Why are you depressed? It's an actual medical condition, and it shouldn't be treated any differently than any other medical condition. Would you tell somebody who is diabetic to just snap out of it, to get it out of their head? Just stay away from sugary foods. You'll be fine. It's not how it works. Sometimes you can do all the right things and your body still rebels against you. And that's what it's like living with a mental illness, at least for me. I'm not going to say I'm the spokesperson for every mentally ill person, but I am going to tell you, you personally offended me by using mental illness as a scapegoat for your character's disgusting behavior, for the fact that he took joy and pleasure in hurting others, maiming, murdering others. Whenever I've been frustrated with the world, I've hurt myself. I have over 2 decades of self-harm. I have scars on my body that remind me daily of the struggles and tragedies I went through, of the eternal war raging inside of my head. I'm one person, but you know what? I'm really 1 in 5. I'm 1 in 5 people who has a mental illness. So if you do the statistics, 20% of the people that work for you have a mental illness. And maybe none of them were able to step up to you and tell you that what you were doing was wrong for fear of losing their jobs or fear of being discriminated against themselves. But what you did was wrong. What you did was wrong and hurtful, and you can justify it by saying it's just for entertainment. It's, innocent. But you in the entertainment industry are feeding into a stereotype that is harming me and my community, that is making us afraid to be open about what we're going through, to share our stories, and in sharing our stories to help others, to make change happen, to make progress happen. What kind of profit justifies that? What kind of bottom line can you put on others' health and well-being? I remember being enraged when I watched that episode, but I gave you a chance. I finished the entire season thinking maybe they'll make it right. Maybe they'll turn things around. But you didn't. But you should.